Hello, I'm Sarah Ayala, a Carter community artist at the Carter Museum. Today on Cooped Up with the Carter, we'll be drawing mandala designs on a map as we look at this clay map used by Sarah Ann Hardinge during her time in Texas. So here we have the supplies that we'll need to make a mandala design on a map. We're going to need a ruler, a bow compass, a pencil with an eraser, and a marker or a color pencil for coloring and shading. So to begin, we're going to need the bow compass. You're going to need to find a center, and from there we're going to make concentric circles that we're going to use as guidelines for our mandala. We're just going to draw these lightly as well because we will erase them later. And again, these are just guidelines for our design, so I'm kind of distancing them from each other at random points. If you don't have a bow compass, you can draw circles. So after you've drawn as many circles as you want, which are going to be the number of layers of the mandala that will go out, we're going to divide it into eighths. For this part, you can use a compass to measure the angles, but I like to just do it by eye. It's not going to be perfect, but that might make it even better. So now that it's divided into 8 parts, we're going to draw within the 8 parts. So I like petal designs, I like triangles, but you can literally use whatever imagery you want. You can use flowers, designs, anything. So I'm going to start on this first circle and I'm going to draw a petal in this section. So once I draw a petal in that section, I'm going to draw it in all other 7 sections. And I'm using this next circle as a stopping point to know when to stop this petal. So now I can start on my second layer. I can start down here and then I can finish at this circle, or I can use even the next circle as a stopping point. Again, we don't have to use every circle, so I'm going to use the next circle as a stopping point. And again, I'm going to do this in all 8 sections. I usually go over my pencil marks with a marker, so my pencil marks are a bit looser than the final design will be. So that's the second layer. Then we can start maybe from this circle as a guideline and use the last circle as a guideline. Again, we can draw some more petals if we want. And we're going to repeat this in every section. So here's an example of a mandala with a few layers. I already did this process on my map. I went over it with marker and then I erased my pencil markings. Now I add highlights, like little splashes of black, to add more detail. And again, whatever I do in one section, I'm going to do to all my sections. So first, I just like to make the skeleton of the design, and then I go in and I adorn it with little bitty details like these pieces of black here. After I've done that with every layer, I can also go in and I can shade parts and add a little depth. You can keep on going, or you can keep it simple and stop with an outline. But here you have it.